For our next project, we're going to want to be working with a surface that we're going to add some structure to, panelize it, and then flatten those panels out. So we're going to work with a starting geometry, and this is the one that I picked out. I found this on the on YouTube, and I thought it was really a cool kind of shape that's very easy to generate, and I'll show you the link to it. This is the, hold on just a second, this is the snapshot of the YouTube video. It's Chapman-Taylor making a curved mass surface in Revit. So let's go ahead and do this for as a new one, and I'm going to go ahead and open, cancel a new conceptual mass, and my window opens on the other screen for the conceptual mass element, and there we go. And we're going to build a spline, a line on the bottom plane to start with. So I'll snap a plane, and then we're just going to make 4 points, just so we come up with a little bit of a path, so to speak. And I'm just kind of verifying. I'm thinking this should be about 80 feet, so I'm just kind of moving these so they're within that 40-foot range about. And I might move these control points also. And let's take a look at that from another angle. This one looks a little far out. Okay, so now we have our path, so to speak, that we're going to make our form around. And the idea here is to create an arc based on the plane of each point along here. And then we're going to just group all those arcs together to create our surface. And we just use an arc tool. I'll zoom in here a little bit. And I did that wrong. I'm going to cancel out of that one. I didn't like that at all. And we want these to be adaptive in that if we move this point, that line will move with it, behave adaptively. Now we'll just keep moving along with each of those points. Just going to swing around here and draw another arc. And I'm going to just check to make sure that that's behaving adaptively also. Oops. Yep. And we'll do 2 more. Go ahead and set that one. And these are just kind of going the other way as the curve turns around. But actually this form can be anything that you want. We'll just go ahead, and once again I'm just going to verify that that's behaving adaptively or related to the control point that I've generated. And we'll do the last one here, so let's rotate around and set our plane, and then I'll draw the last curve on that. So I've got all my points drawn now. They're all behaving fine. And so we can just now grab each one of these points, or each one of these curves, should I say. We have 4 of those lines joined together, and we'll go ahead and create our form from that. And we got a nice looking curvy piece of geometry. Let's just circle around that, make sure it isn't too squirrely looking. I don't like the way it's closed itself off. Let's go ahead and undo that a minute. see if I've done something, that inversion of the, so we probably need to pull these up a little bit so we get a little bit of a nicer, thinking about this as being some kind of a covered walkway. I'll go through and pick these in this and just create a solid form again. There, that's a little more what I had in mind. Okay, so now we have our form created and we have a B-spline line, and the next thing we're going to do is look at importing that into our drawing and our project drawing, and then opening up Dynamo, and we'll do that in the next clip.